Hello everyone and welcome to this new Systeme tutorial where I'm going to show you how you can start accepting payment plan with your within Systeme solutions like Klarna, Alma and everything that exists. It's really easy. I'm going to show you right away. By the way, if you don't have a Systeme account yet, you can create one for free. You just have to click the link in the description. Also in the description, I'm giving you access to my free 4 done for you systems to generate your first $1,000 a month. It's free. You have all the systems, automations, everything. Just click the second link in the description. So let's get started. What you need first here, you need to have a funnel. So let's say you have a sales funnel. I'm going to create one just for the sake of this example here. And it's going to be a sales funnel. So I'm going to choose any template, actually. Doesn't matter for us here. And when you are in the order from here, you want to have a product ready. So I'm going to choose one. Yeah, it could be anyone. Just this one for the sake of this example. So when I have my product here, this is a one-time payment that I have here. And if I click on the edit button here for the digital product, and I want to add a price plan, I'm going to click on the little plus here. And I can choose from one-time payment, subscription, or payment plan. The thing with payment plan here is that, let's say you have a product that costs $100, and you choose a payment plan, and people are going to pay, are going to divide the $100 in 4 times. So it's going to be 4 times $25 during each month. Okay. So the problem with this one is, let's say by the end of the first month, they stop paying you, or they decline their card, or they charge back their card, or I don't know, anything. The thing is, you will have made all this effort to make a sale for $100, but you will only receive the first month. So what tools like Klarna, for example, does is when you're going to use those tools to charge your clients, it's going to give you, let's say you have a product that's $100, Klarna is going to charge, and you want to divide, you're going to give a 4-time payment plan for your clients, you're going to receive the full $100 for you. And then Klarna is going to take care of charging your client 4 or 5 times, dividing, I don't know how many times you set it to be divided for the price. So the best part here is that you receive the full money straight from the beginning, and you don't have to wait till the end of your payment plan to receive the full payment. So let's say if it's only $100, it's okay, but let's say you offer a high ticket coaching or a high ticket course, and you charge maybe between 1,000 to 5,000, and you divide your payment plan in 12 times, okay, 12 months. So you're going to divide your payment plan for 12 months. You're not going to receive the full payment. You're going to start working with the client, and you're not going to be paid until the last month of the year. So the best part with this is, obviously, you're going to receive the full payment in one time, and then Klarna is going to charge a payment plan for your client. But the downside from this solution is that you will obviously pay a few fees to Klarna, to Stripe and Klarna for this solution. But it's okay. I think it's worth it if you want to, get your money, because you need your money. Your company needs the money to keep running, to run ads, or I don't know, anything, to pay the tools you need to build your business, and to pay the freelancers and everything. So how you do it? First, in Systeme, you're going to have your order form here. You're going to choose your order form. You're going to choose the thank you page. And on the order form, we're going to edit the order form here. And see, it's a really simple form here we have. And you have the payment method. So if I preview it, I have my product. It's Systeme in the box, $17. And I have the ability to charge my clients using their credit cards, okay? But let's say I want to add a Klarna solution, or I don't know, any type of payment solution that Systeme, that Stripe has. So what I want to do here, see, I have this gray box. What I want to do is I want to create a solution. So how I'm going to do it? I'm going to click on the row. I'm going to add a row here. I want to make sure that, it's not too far. So it's going to be 10 here. And it would be this one, same 10 for the margin. And if I click on the row, I see that I have a full border on the first one with a border width of 1 and a radius of 5. And see this gray, border here? I'm going to choose something very similar. So I have something that exactly looks like the solution I have, okay? So this is the first step. Then I'm going to save here. I'm going to exit this one here, and I'm going to back to the thank you page. So for my thank you page, it's really easy. Let's say, I don't know, I want a order summary. And so I have the order summary here. So let's say someone buys your product, comes straight to your order form, buys the product using the order form you have in Systeme.io. So Systeme.io is going to grab their email address, grab their detail, charge their card, and they're going to land on the thank you page. So this would be, let's say, thank you page, Systeme.io, okay? So this will be our thank you page, the main one, okay? But let's say you want to provide a solution to use, let's say, Klarna for a payment solution. So you want to duplicate the thank you page, and you want to create one that would be Klarna. Why you would do it like this? Because, and we can call this one thank you Klarna. Okay, so why we do it like this? Because if we have people coming here in the order form and they choose to pay using Klarna, Systeme.io won't be able to get their informations to give them access then to the, let's say you're selling a high ticket course, okay? And people buy through Klarna. I'm going to show you how it works in a minute. But they won't be able to see, Systeme.io won't be able to see their information and see that they bought something from you. So you won't be able to give them automatically like this access to the course, for example. So why we build a second thank you page? Because when people buy using Klarna, and I'm going to show you in a second, we want to be able to have our own thank you page. And on this thank you page, we're not going to have an order summary. We're going to have a, let's say we can get rid of this. Okay. And we're going to have a form. And I'm going to show you what's the strategy behind this. So it will be like this. And then we have, where is it? We're going to have a button here. Sorry. So what's the strategy here? I'm going to show you in a second. So first name and email. Sorry. Up. So that's it. So what's the strategy here? When people buy using Klarna, we are going to give Klarna a very specific link, which will be this one, a thank you, a redirect link, saying that everybody that bought through Klarna will be sent to this URL. And why? So in this case, we'll say something like, thank you for your purchase. Now go and create your account, okay? Something like this. And I'm going to just put it in white. And bold, okay. So people buy using Klarna, they land on this page and say, okay, thank you for your purchase. Now go and create your account. And they're going to put their name, email address, click on the create account. Let's say here it would say, where is it? It would say create my account. Okay. And once they click on this button here, you're going to, in Systeme.io, create an automation rule that say, okay, they've filled the form, and then we're going to add a buyer's tag. We're going to grant them access to the course and everything that they bought. Okay. So this is how it works. Because otherwise, Systeme.io won't be able to give it to your client, give access to your clients. So now we have the thank you page. We needed this URL here to then create our solution inside of Stripe. So I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going back to Stripe. And here in Stripe, I want to do two things. I want to create a product if I don't have one yet. And I want to enable the Klarna solution. So what I'm going to do is settings. I'm going to click on settings, payment, and I want to reach for payment method. So let's say I'm in settings. I'm going to product settings, payments, and payment methods. And if I don't have one, if you've connected your Stripe and Systeme account together already, you should have this already. If you don't, you just create a configuration, okay? So I'm going to choose this one. And here you see all the solutions that I have that are available. So if I'm in Europe, United States, France, anywhere here, I can use any of the solution. Let's say I want to use Klarna as the sake of this example. I'm going to turn on the solution and I'm going to turn on anyway. And from here, it's just for physical items, so we don't need this. Unless you sell physical items, okay? So it's activated here. So where is it? Sorry. Oh no. Oops, I activated the wrong one. This is why it's saying me this. Turn off. And I want to turn on Klarna. Okay, that's better. So now I have access to Klarna. So anyone that lands on my Stripe pages, payment pages, they will have access to Klarna if they want to buy something from me. Okay. So Klarna is enabled here, is active. And now I want to create a product. So let's say I don't have a product yet. So I'm going to product catalog here. I'm going to click on create a product. And let's say it's coaching. Okay. And I want to choose one off. And let's say it's $1,000 US. Okay. I can upload a picture, a description, you do your work, okay? I'm going to click on add product. So now I have my product. And what I want to do for the last time here, I want to create a payment link. So I will be able to link my product here and the Klarna solution that's going with this product inside of Systeme.io here, okay? So what I want to do from here, I want to go to payments and I want to go to payment links, or I can go click on the plus here, create, and click on payment link right from here. I'm going to choose the product payment page. This would be the product I've just created here. And you could change anything here. You could let custom adjust quantity and everything. You find the options you want here, okay? But what we want to customize here is the after payment. So we don't want to show a confirmation page. We want to redirect to our own URL, which would be, remember, the one we just created here. So that's it. It's ready. I'm going to click on create the link and I have access to my payment link. So I have two options from here. If I go back to Systeme.io and I go back to my order form and I go and click on edit page, remember the square, the rectangle, the form we created here, the shape, we could really easily go to Google, grab Klarna's logo, okay? We could download it and go to upload it to Systeme.io. We could do it like this, okay? I could download the image and then I could go back here and then from here I could grab an image here and upload the Klarna's logo here from here. Okay, so I could have the Klarna's logo here and it could be a little bit smaller. And I could say, okay, I could use a headline and I could say, something like this, okay? And here on the image, I could have a link and the link would be, if I go back here, I copy this link, I go back to Systeme.io and when somebody clicks on the image here, it would redirect them to the Stripe payment page. So that's one solution. The other solution I have is, let's say you want something a little bit fancier. You click on buy button here and you want to enable to get rid of everything. You want to change the text button here. I want to say pay with Klarna and you want to have pink, kind of a pink we have here. Yeah, more or less. I want to save, you want to copy here and save changes. So we have let's again do it again. So we have a code here. I'm going to copy the code, go back to Systeme.io. I'm going to get rid of this and of this. I'm going all the way down, grab raw HTML and put it here. And then I'm going to edit code, get rid of all of this and paste the code from Stripe. And I click save and I click save again here. And if I preview the page, I have my solution pay with Klarna. So it's pretty similar. So I have the possibility to pay with my credit card, debit card, and then I have the solution to pay with Klarna. If I click here, I'm going to be redirected to the Stripe payment link, and then I will be able to make my payment using Klarna, and once it's done, the customer will be redirected to this page right here. And on this page, you'd say, okay, congratulations for your purchase. Now go on and create your account, and they will create their account, and we will have a automation rules that would say, okay, it's just filled the form, okay? The finished step form was subscribed, the people were subscribed to the form. Now you can add tags and add access, grant access to anything. One thing we could do a little bit different from here, instead of on this page here having a form on this page, so we could get rid of this. Okay, we could get rid of all of this and click on save and exit. We could, if it depends of, this strategy really depends of if you want to share this. Let's say you want to share your this funnel page straight away, or you want to have some type of capture page before. So let's say I want to capture page, and let's say I want to. It could be a sales page or an opt-in page. Okay, let's say I have a sales page here, and I use a sales page before my order form. So I'm going to just choose this one, and if I go here. On this page, so this is the page that, the sales page that people would see before having access to the form. So on this page, we could easily, it depends on the strategy you want to use. We could easily have, have a get started button here. And if I want to click, I'm going to show a pop-up, and I'm going to create a pop-up. So when people click on this button, it's going to show the pop-up from here, this one. And people are going to subscribe from here. And the redirect would be submit the form and go to the next step. So click on save, exit. So this way, people will be captured. The detail will be captured here on this page. They will then see the option to pay with Klarna or pay with their credit card right away. And then, depending of if they pay with Klarna, if they pay using their the normal solution from Systeme.io, automatically they will be redirected to this page. Okay, and then all their detail will be created because you will create the automation rules. Here it says, okay, every time somebody make a new sale, then you're going to create the grant access to the course and everything. But if they use Klarna, remember we use this URL as a redirect for Stripe. So if they use Klarna, they will be automatically redirected to this page. And the thing is, because we got their email from the beginning of the funnel, here on this page, we could create an automation rule that would say, okay, when people visit this page, I want you to add the tag buyer and grant access to the course, because they can only see this page if they've been through the Klarna's payment process, the Stripe payment process, okay? And then we will be able to grant access to the course and everything. So it will be a bit cleaner, but I will have to grab their detail from the beginning. And in the other solution I have, you just have a form on the last page. So you choose the one you want, okay? But it works pretty well. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. And if you like the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me to keep going. Thank you again, and see you in the next tutorial.